'cause we don't wanna grow up. We just wanna be young. Play and make believe, come and rescue me. Feel the sun on my skin and scream. We don't wanna grow up. We just wanna have fun. Wild and free, baby, we could dream farther than our eyes have ever seen. I don't wanna grow up. No, 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 we don't wanna grow up. We just wanna be young. Play and make believe, come and rescue me. Feel the sun on my skin and scream. We don't wanna grow up. We just wanna be young. Play and make believe, come and rescue me. Feel the sun on my skin and scream. We don't wanna grow up. We just wanna have fun. Wild and free, baby, we could dream farther than our eyes have ever seen. I don't wanna grow up.
I'm heading back over to the camper to get a couple other things done, and hopefully I can get that wiring taken care of on that dolly. I was over there yesterday messing with it, and I decided I needed to get a new plug because the wire was broke. Well, come to find out, the 4-wire plug that I had doesn't exist anymore, or at least I might be able to call the dolly company up themselves and have them mail it to me. The reason why that 4th wire is there is because my dolly has brakes, and that's the thing. Everybody's got a 3-wire plug that fits my lights, but the 3-wire is just basically for brake, turn, and tail, and I need brake, turn, tail, brakes. This guy in front of me can't even find his gas pedal on his golf cart. Now he's in. There we go. Now we get around this guy. Must be somebody new. Totally lost. That's one thing you got to watch about in the villages. There's new people every day, and they come out to explore the golf cart trails and how to get to different areas in it by a golf cart, and that's all well and good. But as a person coming down here in your car, especially if you're not familiar with things here, you got to be aware of those people because they do things without even thinking. I think I don't want to say, just be careful, that's all. Be very careful. I'm now going through the gate to get into Pinellas. You don't need your gate card to leave any neighborhood. You only need it to enter a neighborhood. Leaving, no cards are required. What you see across the street over there is the new hotel. This road right here, which is 466A, that's the borderline of the villages. Everything over there is outside the villages. And this is the area that I talk about quite a bit. Everybody wants to have access to the villages and all of the things in the villages that makes the villages a fun place to live. They want access to it, but they don't want to pay for it. And that's what that's all about. But there's things over there we can also use as a villager too. Like there's a new tire store that's open now. And there's a 7-Eleven. If you like 7-Elevens, there's a new 7-Eleven over there. You can't get your golf cart in there. You know, that's the problem. It's not golf cart accessible to anything over there. And I've always said, and I know I say things a lot and people don't take me serious, or some people do and they just don't like it, and that's okay. You know, it's my retirement. This is my life, my enjoyment, and I enjoy it my way, not your way. That's just all there is to it. You're going to enjoy your retirement the way you want, not the way I want. So take it or leave it. I just give you the information. You can do with it what you want. There's a whole bunch of new homes there that they have built over there. Most of them are not done. They're not occupied. As far as I know, they're for sale. If any of you are interested in any of those homes over there, I would recommend to call Zach. He's a realtor. He also lived in our neighborhood for a while. His mom and dad lived there. I think they still live there, or they may have sold their place and moved. I don't know that. But anyway, he's a very nice young man. Actually, I think he bought a house in there. But call him, and he'll give you all the info you need to be able to buy a home in there. He'll probably can tell you price. He can probably send you to his websites where they do videos of them homes in there, him and his friends. I would recommend talking to Zach if you're interested in buying a home just outside the villages, but not in the villages. Call Zach. Other realtor I would recommend is Ira Miller. I know we don't talk about it all that much, but Ira Miller is outside the villages. Actually, he lives in Ocala. Most of you that follow him already know this. But he worked for the Villages Real Estate Company for many, many, many years. And then he went to work elsewhere. But he knows all the ins and outs about the homes in the villages, around the villages, throughout the central part of Florida, actually. So if you're interested in buying a home anywhere else other than the villages, or even in the villages, Ira's a good man to call. Keep in mind, Ira cannot sell you a brand new home in the villages because the developer for the villages, the Morse family, they are not MLS listers, and so they have their own real estate company. And if you want to buy a brand new home, you must, and I repeat, you must contact the Villages Real Estate Company because nobody else can sell you a brand new home. I've mentioned that before, and people say that that's not correct. Well, it is correct. I'm just telling you. You may not agree with it. I'm not sure I agree with it, but that is exactly correct. Brand new homes are sold by the Villages Real Estate Company only. Nobody else can sell them. You don't believe me? Call Ira. Don't believe me? Call Zach. Don't believe me? Call any of the real estate people you want. They're all going to tell you the same thing. I got the camera. This is something new I'm doing. You guys have been down these roads before with my handheld camera. I had the camera mounted on the back of the car, and I thought I'd just give you a different view. This is one of the ways that I go to the RV storage area, and I avoid a lot of that traffic on 301. I take this back road here. Guys, you're going to ask me what it is. I know you are, and I don't know what this is. I just know how to do it. I'm going to turn right here on County Road 117, along with everybody else, it looks like. It's a beautiful road, really. Look at them Spanish oaks up there. You might think this guy's going a little slow. Well, he kind of is, but he kind of ain't. He's doing 29 mile an hour. Actually, I think the speed limit through here is like 25. I never did see a speed limit sign, so I can't really tell you 100% what the speed limit down through there is. But it's a residential area. There's a lot of kids there, so I'm just going to guess it's probably 25 miles an hour. I do know the speed limit on this road is 45. Now, this road's going to bring me out, for those of you that might be familiar with this Wildwood area. On 301, this is going to bring me out at that gas station where it's always a traffic cluster right there. They had so many wrecks there, they added the stoplights. Before that, they added a turn-only lane. They did all kinds of stuff because for some reason this area right here had a lot of wrecks. Now you can see the traffic. I'm going to guess that the light just turned green, but that's the way it is here in the daytime during snowbird season. There's 301. Across over there at 301 here at this intersection, that's going to be a new Dairy Queen that they're building over there. I am a Dairy Queen fan. That guy just turned right in front of them people. I'm not doing that. See this traffic on 301? And you wonder why I keep talking about that they just aren't building these roads to handle the influx of people moving into the villages. It ain't just the villages, it's everywhere around the villages too. Okay, these people are turning, so I'm going to go. And look ahead up there. You can see brake lights back here a mile. And I know where they're stopping. They're stopping at that stoplight way up there by 466 and that shopping center there. What's it called? Southern Trace Plaza, shopping plaza. And look at this. They're backed up. Clear back here. That's at least a half a mile or more back up. We're not going that far. I'm turning into the storage lot here. Today's Monday, so I shouldn't have to hit the code to get in. Well, it looks like I am. The other company during the week when they were working in here, they left the gates open. I don't know, maybe it's a good thing to always have them locked and keep them locked. I don't have much of an opinion about the new people working here. You bought it. They have done some updates and things like that in here. They've also raised our prices. My understory's price with full hookup and everything has went from so far $124 a month to now we're upwards of $160 some a month. And also the other people, remember I said on my last video, I said that my unit comes in many different ways. There's the same thing I've got right there, Ford chassis and everything, and it's called a B Touring Cruiser. I don't know who makes that, but it's the same body style. Some are longer, some are shorter, but the idea of getting my unit doesn't necessarily mean you have to buy a Coachman. In case you don't like Coachman, you can get them in all kinds of different names. But it's basically the same thing. I sure hope that camera on the back gives you a different view of things. We'll see when I get home. I download it. I'll look at it and see how it looks. Problem with that GoPro 7 camera back there, it's hot today. It's in the 80s. That when it gets hot, it automatically shuts off. Well, here I am. Here I am. Well, that's it, folks. I'm going to have to go over here and move my unit forward so I can hook the trailer hitch to it and check everything out. So, see y'all later.